What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. A new update has gone live today in Call of Duty, bringing in the Black Ops Tribute event. Today I'm going to show you guys the fastest way to complete it, showcase some of the rewards and items, and cover all of the new content with today's update. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and sub button. But let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing is we did receive a new playlist both for multiplayer as well as Warzone. Multiplayer side of things, we now have Demolition, 10v10 Search and Destroy, and 6v6 Gunfight. These are all live at the moment, so you can play them. And then for the zombie side of things, Team Cranked is also now live. Warzone got its own playlist update, so from the 17th until the 24th, Battle Royale is going to be solos, duos, trios, and quads in Verdansk. Resurgence will be on Rebirth Island in duos, trios, and quads. Battle Royale Casual is going to be in quads, Plunder in quads, and then Boot Camp in quads, all on Verdansk. And then just a note, it seems like Area 9 has been completely scratched off, so it's not going to be coming back for quite a while if it does return. And then Vondel and the other maps, no announcement on them either. So it looks like for now they're only going to keep it to one Battle Royale map Verdansk and then one Resurgence map, which is going to be Rebirth Island. And maybe later on we'll get a new playlist update, maybe with Season 4 or Season 5. We did also receive a brand new store update. This brought in the Tracer Pack Comic Bonanza, and about this bundle is the fact that it comes in with the new DLC weapon, the nail gun, and this is called the Retcon. It comes in with the red and yellow tracers, the comic bubbles death effect. They also do show a preview of what that looks like here in the range. So that's what it comes with, and then alongside that there's going to be two other weapon blueprints. So you have the single issue AK-74 weapon blueprint with the same exact tracers and death effect, and then a third one which is called the comic cutout for the cleaver, and they all got that comic book style to them. There's also a brand new finishing move known as 1-2, which is like a slow motion comic book type of effect that they have. And then you also get a new reticle called Onomatopoeia, a new legendary weapon charm called Big Boom, a spray, and then you have an emblem in this entire bundle called 1600. Now if you don't want to complete the Black Ops event, the tribute one, you can actually purchase this bundle and unlock the nail gun right away. Now before you decide to spend money to get the nail gun early, let me go ahead and showcase some early gameplay so you can get an idea of where it stands in the meta. Quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery camos such as Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula. And if you want to hit Master Prestige even faster, they can also help you out with that. They don't use unlock tools or mods, so you know it's 100% legitimate, and they have over 10,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot. You can use code TRIDZO for a 5% discount. The link will be down in the description. Now, because the Black Ops Tribute event is currently live in the game, that means that they did a playlist update to add the nail gun to the game, and you can now access it in private match without completing the event or owning it in the first place. So all you have to do is load private match, equip it to your loadout, and try it out against the bots. And I went ahead and did that. Here's the gameplay footage that you can see here. One thing I'm gonna let you know now, it's not overpowered, it's not meta. Even like Warzone meta loadouts mentions that it's a pretty useless weapon if you're trying to use it for Warzone, trying to get a weapon that is competitive and has a fast TTK time. This is not the weapon. This is one of these items that you use for the fun of it. Maybe it'll be cool to grind some mastery camos on it, but don't expect too much because you cannot put attachments or put on a reticle or a mag or anything along those lines. It's pretty basic. It gets 15 bullets and they run out of ammo pretty quickly. It doesn't deal that much damage. I think it does have a massive damage fall off. At some ranges I'm not even hitting the enemy target, so it's not worth going out of your way and purchasing that new bundle just to get it early. Now, alongside that, we did also receive another new weapon, which is a conversion kit for the C9, and that is the 10mm. Although they call it a conversion kit, it's a little bit odd on how you equipped it. So it's not like MW3 where you go into like that Jack aftermarket part, you put it on, and then it completely evolves the weapon. In this case, you first have to put on the mag, and then after that you can put on the actual fire mod in itself. So it basically has two different attachments that you'll have to put on to turn it into that 10mm conversion. I did try this out in private match as well. It seemed like it was pretty good. I mean, I don't think it's gonna end up being meta or anything along those lines. Compared to the regular C9, I didn't see a massive difference. Maybe there is potential with this loadout. If you put on other attachments and other things, then it could have some potential, but from what I tested in private match, it's not something that will change the meta. The Kilo, the AMAX, these are still weapons that definitely outperform this one and are just far better options for you to use. Now back to the Black Ops Tribute event. It started today and it's going to go on for 2 weeks, so it is going to end on May 1st. Now from what it looks like here, this event will need a total of 617,000 XP in order to complete the entire thing. And here are the following rewards. So at 10,000 XP, you'll end up getting the Intimidation Tactics weapon sticker. The next reward, which is available for all platforms as well, is going to be at 40,000 XP, known as the Bomb on Wheels spray. The next reward after that is called the Liberating Air loading screen, which is going to be at 76,000 XP. There's also going to be a reward when you cycle through it. So this is going to be the exclusive reward for Black Ops 6. And that is the On the House Gobblegum, which makes sense because you need zombies in order to use that. And then the next reward at 123,000 XP is known as the Operative's Large Decal. The following reward, this is only available in Warzone. This is the Thermite Lethal Equipment at 180,000 XP. When you cycle the reward, Black Ops 6 gets its own exclusive. That is the Close Shave perk. We've talked about this one before, where basically panic knifing comes back. The next reward is at 248,000 XP, and that is the C9 conversion kit that we talked about. You can equip it in both Black Ops 6 as well as Warzone. The following reward after that is going to be the Call It In emblem at 326,000 XP. There is a Black Ops 6 exclusive reward. When you flip it, it's going to be called the Violet Sight Reticle, so you can only use it if you own multiplayer. And then the next thing is 45-minute double weapon XP token at 414,000 XP. When you cycle this reward, it's going to be another Gobblegum Crate Power, once again only available for zombies. The next reward after that is going to be the Blazing Wind calling card at 511,000 XP. If you own multiplayer, you will also get the Rest Stop emote, which unfortunately you can't really see exactly what it looks like or what it does other than the icon that we have here. And then the next reward after that is at 617,000 XP, the Steer Melee Blueprint, which is actually the same model that we saw in campaign, which was the homing knife. And then if you own Black Ops 6, you will also receive the Death Machine Score Streak, which is only available in multiplayer and zombies. And then the following reward after completing the entire event and getting that 617k XP is going to be the nail gun, which we talked about already earlier. And then if you own multiplayer, once again, you will get another exclusive reward, and that is the John Black Ops Operator skin. So it's very unfortunate that they're making it to where you need to own the game. And just a reminder, if you have an Xbox Game Pass subscription that allows you to play Black Ops 6 multiplayer, then you will also get access to this operator skin as a reward. Now, some people were saying maybe start a free trial during the duration of this event. If you have Xbox, usually they offer like 14 days free or something along those lines. And if you do have the opportunity to start something like that and then unlock the operator, there is a chance that maybe you can end up owning it permanently. Not too sure. Haven't really tried it myself, so I can't really give you an answer on that. But that is like a method that people are trying to do in order to get this operator skin. And then one odd thing about the operator is the fact that he's actually on the Crimson 1 team, even though his name is John Black Ops. You would assume that the John Black Ops would be in the Rogue Black Ops faction, but in this case, they have him as a part of Crimson 1. And you can sort of tell that when you inspect him and then see the icon logo for Crimson 1 over on the left. Now, there's also a question that many people were asking in regards to this operator is if you unlock him and you own Black Ops 6 multiplayer, you can use him in Warzone. So you can use him in all of the modes. It's not like the exclusive Milsim operators that are only available in Warzone and you can't use them in multiplayer. You can use this guy in any mode that you want once you actually unlock him. Now, the fastest way to complete this event, I actually found a couple of ways. The first one is to take advantage of Team Cranked in Zombies. I played one match. If you get a good game of zombies, you can actually gain around 100,000 XP per match. Obviously, if you're better than me, I'm pretty trash at zombies, so I only get to like round 30 before I die. But if you can make it further than that, obviously the further and the longer you go, the more XP you will gain. In the Team Cranked mode, it's very easy to get badges. Zombies are consistently spawning, so you don't have to worry about that little 30-second downtime between rounds where zombies spawn in. So you're consistently getting eliminations and getting kills. A lot of money is being dropped, so you can quickly upgrade your weapons, and it basically speeds things up because usually when you're playing zombies, the earlier rounds don't give much XP because the zombies just don't spawn as much, but it starts off like that right away from the beginning. So this is a really good way to farm up that XP XP. Now, if you don't play zombies too often, what I can also recommend is jumping into Warzone. Typically, Plunder or Resurgence is the fastest way to gain XP there. Casual Battle Royale, I believe there are XP limitations from my understanding, so bots aren't going to give you the same amount of XP that you would get for killing a regular player. So there are limitations when it comes to that, and I wouldn't recommend you do it if you're trying to farm XP. Now, at the moment, double XP is not live for this because it would make the event far too easy to complete, but if you have XP tokens, you can make it a lot easier by popping them, using them. There's also other ways that you can get XP by doing daily challenges and also by completing mastery camos. So for example, if there's a weapon that you haven't really leveled up or used at all, make sure you equip that weapon, either jump into zombies or Warzone, farm some kills with it. You'll start getting XP every time you complete one of the military camos, and then when you start doing even more challenges like that, you'll get even more XP, and then they will rack up. So there's a lot of ways to get XP, especially for those of you guys who also own Black Cell. You get like your own unique daily challenge and stuff like that. So those are ways that you can farm XP to get to that 617,000 goal. But you have 2 weeks to complete it, so there's really no need to rush. If you consistently play the game, it's something that you really don't need to worry about. But that's all that I got for you guys in this video. I hope you found it informative. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and sub button, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.